Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more Plague Inc. Evolved. You meet me back where today we're going to be taking a look at a new official scenario. This time we have the artificial organs, and basically the backstory here is that rapid advances in medical science have allowed for a production of advanced artificial organs. As production ramps up, it is hoped that the ability to replace organs will significantly improve life expectancy. Is humanity on the brink of immortality? Well, if it is, then we're going to do our very best to try and wipe out humanity before they can become immortal. So what we're going to do today is we're going to change the genetic code we got here. We're going to put the ATB boost in, which is already there. We're going to change this to Terrasite because I feel like it's going to be more useful spreading this plague by land. So let's go with that. Unfortunately, we don't actually have any of the others still. I need to play this game more. What am I doing? Let's go for this and we're going to go for normal. Unfortunately, I'm not good enough to go for brutal yet. Bad day. It is a bad day to be human. Okay, welcome to the artificial organ scenario. Artificial organs have developed which has significantly reduced the lethality of advanced diseases. Nobel Prize for Medicine awarded to the creator of cheap and safe artificial organs. The whole world is about to change with this radical invention. Right, so humanity has evolved the ability to basically replace all of their organs, which is obviously going to make it a bit harder for us to spread our disease about. And also, it's going to make it pretty difficult to kill people, because I'm pretty certain, because I've had a little look into this, that as soon as they get sign of something being particularly deadly, then they're going to start replacing their organs. So the best way of counteracting this is to actually use the insanity trait. But we're going to start in China. We haven't even got onto that yet. So let's instantly start evolving some stuff. You may be thinking, Parky, you've just said if you put points into something that makes it obviously lethal, then that's just going to make them realise and replace all their organs. Yes and no. Bad day. This disease is going to work in a slightly different way from normal. We're going to try and go down the symptom route because apparently this is one of the best ways of doing things. So we're going to go straight for coughing and we're also going to go for a rash first. Now, you may notice I actually know what I'm doing here, because I've had a little look into this. I've played it once before, and it went pretty damn well. I didn't actually win the game, but it went pretty damn well. So we're going to just do it again. That's what I'm trying to say. Bad Day has infected its first human. Weak and unspecialised, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Okay, well, let's speed this up a little bit, because we haven't got time to hang about. We know how to evolve our disease, thank you very much. So as I said, we're going to go down the route of increasing our infectivity via symptoms this time. Obviously that's going to mean that they're going to pick up that there's actually a disease floating around anyway. But the good thing about this is it is going to allow us to ramp up the infectivity quite quickly in comparison to using all the normal transmission ones. Now don't get me wrong, we are going to go into some of the transmission ones, but for now we're going to stick with some of these early game sweating and like sneezing and stuff, because these aren't actually lethal, but they do increase the infectivity quite a bit. So that's what I'm going with. So next I think we want to go for sweating, because that also increases the infectivity quite nicely. Have we got enough points for this yet? I don't think so. No, we do. Okay, that was only 7. And then after this, I'm thinking maybe we go for skin lesions might be good. I mean, you look at the amount that increases the infectivity. Yes, it increases severity, but it might be worth it. I think we should probably go for skin lesions. Bad Day has infected hundreds in China, increasing the chance that an infected person will infect a healthy person. Oh dear, the Chinese are not having a very good day today. It's actually a very bad day. Priests claim asteroid to destroy Earth in 4024. Okay then. A bit far away to be worrying about it right now. To be honest, if they told me that something was going to happen in 2,000 year time, I wouldn't really care. I mean, that's like my great ancestor. I mean, children's. Is it? No, ancestors is before, isn't it? Ah, my ability to do English is not great. That's fine, we're starting to infect more countries in the Asia sort of area. I think we've just got Kazakhstan, which is fantastic. And now, how much do we need for the skin lesions? Oh, we got the skin lesions. Okay, well let's now go for some transmission, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, all these others start evolving the lethality a little bit, aside from pneumonia, but I don't know. I feel like maybe we should go for transmission first. So let's just go for the standard water and air. So we need 9 for both of those, which we've almost got. Latest global research shows that cold countries are getting significantly colder due to global warming. Okay, well we might have to put some more money, more points into some cold and heat resistance at some point. But for now, let's just go for water one. Water's always a good one, start spreading some bacteria about. And now look at this, it started popping up in all these other countries. We can go then straight for air 1. We're going to go for water 2 and air 2 next. We need 16 and 17 respectively. Now Bad Day is beginning to spread across the world. Use the world data. Okay, well we know we've got just over 7 million people infected. It's now more infectious than TB, which is fantastic. Okay, so we've just infected the UK. Damn it. Goldman Stanley bank crisis. The investment bank reported catastrophic losses today due to technical error in their random number generator. Damn random number generators. What is wrong with it? Why do people keep using them? This game. Okay, well, let's go for water 2, and we're then going to go for air 2, and then possibly extreme bioaerosol. Ah, right, okay, in a normal checkup, a doctor found in China a disease which has been named Bad Day. It appears to be mostly harmless, but will be investigated further. Right, so they've not started researching quite yet, but it is going to start becoming a bit of an issue. Okay, China first to instruct doctors to begin research into a cure. Okay, well that didn't take too long, did it? Let's now go for air 2, and we're going to go for extreme bioaerosol, which is going to cost 20, but we're almost there already. And the speed at which we're infecting new things and this is spreading shouldn't take us too long to get it. So there we go. Right. Okay, so now I feel as though we need to go for a bit of drug resistance because I'm freaking out about the research speed and everything else, which you can't blame me for, because I've just started researching. It's going very slowly at this point in time because it's pretty much just China that's got the disease, but we're still going to go for drug resistance 1, and I think I might even go for drug resistance 2 because it's going to lower the effectiveness of drugs in wealthy countries like Japan, the UK and Europe and America. Okay, we've got the necrosis symptom. We do not want that yet, because that is going to start causing a bit of problems. Just a few, you know, when people's flesh is just melting off their body. Let's just go for this. So we're going to go for drug resistance 2. And then I think after this, maybe we should start going for heat and cold resistance, because they said that the world's getting colder in general. It might be worth putting a few points into there. It's infected more people in the world than the common cold. Okay, but this is starting to pick up quite quickly. So let's go for hot and cold. This should help the spread into Africa and into the northern regions as well. Oh my god, the amount of countries this has just infected. Okay, can we slow down, game? I can't really keep up with all this clicking. Right, so... my god. Okay, well, we might as well go for both of these now. And then... oh, no, I do not want to devolve that. I just misclicked. I want to go for environmental hardening as well, which is going to cost 36. You know, thinking, Parky, that's a lot of points to put into hot and cold when you're already spreading quite nicely. Well, yeah, it is. But at the same time, I think we need it in this case. Just trust me on this one, okay? So now what we're going to do is, we need to basically keep increasing. Oh, it's been placed on the WHO watch list. Damn it, we probably won't last much longer. But we need to keep evolving these symptoms. Now the plan here is basically, as you can see, it's starting to spread pretty damn quickly. But we want to go for some of these things, like we want to work our way towards the insanity, which I believe... is it this way? I'm not really sure, to be honest. You know, we're going to go for insomnia, because I'm pretty certain that the insanity thing is over here. And then we're going to go for paranoia, and then probably seizures, which is going to create a bit of lethality, which is okay. We've got to accept that at some point we are going to become a bit more lethal. But let's just go for this, and then I think, yeah, insanity is here, so 27. Right, the first death from Bad Day has been confirmed in Central Europe. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. Looks like we're struggling to spread into Canada a little bit. Oh, right, okay, so they're going to start their proper research now, sending planes about. But that's okay, so we're just going to keep popping those. It seems to be struggling in Africa slightly. Okay, well, let's start making this a bit more aggressive, as the game has suggested. Let's go for insanity, because that's going to slow down the replacement of organs. And I think we might go for necrosis, because it's going to increase the infectivity as well. Okay, hyper-advanced artificial organs are being replaced organs damaged by Bad Day. Factories worldwide are rushing to produce more. So there we go, that's the whole thing about this playthrough. It's going to be basically a bit more difficult to kill people. However, everyone's focused on a cure, so it's about 20% now, which isn't great, to be fair, but we've got pretty much all of the countries in the world now. But we want to go for hemorrhagic shock, because this is going to be good fun. Maybe we should actually wait until... let's have a little look. We got, like, cysts? Where's cysts? So let's go for cysts, because that's going to increase the infectivity a little bit more as well. Maybe go for hypersensitivity. It's going to lower the immune system slightly. Okay, normal life in Sweden is just dying horrifically. But we've also got nausea now. We could keep the nausea, but I really would just like the points back so that I can put them into the things that I want to put them into. But that's okay. It's killed more than the Black Death. I'm thinking we've almost... yeah, I was going to say, we've almost must have killed every person in the world by now, which is about right. So it killed more than the Spanish flu. Fantastic. We are on 40% research, which is a bit worrying, and we're not getting that many more points in now, which is, again, a bit of a concern. Hopefully as people die off, we should be able to invest a bit more in this. It's the deadliest plague ever. It's killed over 300 million people worldwide, worse than smallpox. Okay, well, as we don't actually need the transmission anymore, what we can do is devolve all of these just to get a few more points back. And also what we can do is go for the heat and cold resistance. because again, we don't really need to spread these or give them any sort of resistance in these countries anymore. I'm slightly concerned about the research speed, so I'm thinking maybe we could genetic reshuffle, but we could alternatively go for these ones instead, just because they seem like they might be a bit more deadly. Let's go for immune suppression and total organ failure. We're going to need 41 points for the total organ failure, which might take us a little while. Maybe we're not killing off people fast enough. To be honest, we are almost at 70% here. I thought this was going to go a bit easier, but apparently not. That's a shame. Really? 75%? Okay, we've got the abscesses symptom mutated now, which is going to help. Insanity has actually stopped people from replacing their organs. However, the problem is, unfortunately, genetic reshuffle is probably not going to slow this down enough. How much is the genetic reshuffle one? It's 24. Maybe I should have... Alright, let's devolve insomnia. We probably don't need coughing and sneezing anymore because these aren't really spreading anything. Also get rid of rash. And also sweating, because that's not going to kill anyone. Go for skin lesions. I'm not sure if these actually make this any less lethal. And we still don't have enough, do we? If we devolve all of these, we still don't have enough. Well, that went well. I mean, we could go for a genetic reshuffle, but now this is like not lethal at all. Damn, I think I screwed myself over. Maybe I should have done the sum before I did this. Okay, well, we evolved dysentery instead then. Oh, damn it, I feel like I've completely screwed this one over. Unfortunately, I think even if we had the really high rate of killing, as it were, the high severity, lethality rate, unfortunately, the research was going far too quickly. Maybe I should have spent less points into the cold and heat, as I had most of my infectivity in this instead. Oh, that's a shame. I was really hoping that that was going to go well there. The world has survived a devastating plague and will still eradicate bad day forever. Oh, it's changed the world, but it's not made me very happy. It's a bad day for the gamer when he doesn't win one of these. Okay, well, it's been eradicated, which was absolutely awful. I don't know what I would do differently. I thought that would really work, but apparently not. Maybe one of the major things that I should have done was just getting more points by not having the ATP boost at the start and having the... Where is it? Is it red biohazard or the orange? I think the red. I think this is much more useful. Oh yeah, here we go. I've actually managed to do it this time. I think it was just my timing that was a bit off last time. And this time, the only difference I made was that I didn't put anything into cold resistance 2. I put it into heat resistance 2, but that was it. And I didn't need to use any genetic reshuffles. I pretty much gave all of the same symptoms that I did before, and this. So I think it was just literally my timing. Maybe I was a bit slow. As soon as I got the points, maybe I should have just spent them instantly. But as you can see, the research is only on 53%. We pretty much killed off everyone using the exact same tactic. So I think that pretty much went how I expected in the first place. It's weird because I swear to God I thought my method would work, and I was right, it did. I just probably messed it up somehow. I don't think the research is going to actually get beyond 53%. Bad day to destroy humanity. Actually, no, it's a very good day to destroy humanity, actually. Thank you very much, game, for your witty comments and insights. Bad day successfully eliminated all life on Earth. We actually got 2 biohazard things out of 3. I like to call them stars. Not really stars though, are they? Very depressing star. However, we managed to do that in 421 days, and the genetic complexity was rather complex, which is fantastic, and we did it! So it took a couple of attempts, but at least we finally pulled it off. So next time we're going to be taking a look at the frozen virus. But before then, if you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to leave us a point in the comment section below, leave ratings, and subscribe if you haven't done this already. Thank you for watching. Make sure it isn't your bad day. Goodbye, awkward goodbye. Awkward.